Hey, what's up everybody, this is Revival 1 and today I want to show you guys another glitch in Division 2, and this one is about the Chem launcher, and it basically allows you to use the Chem launcher an unlimited amount of times with this one talent that comes on some weapons. And the talent is Lucky Shot. Magazine capacity is increased by 20%. Missed shots from cover have a 25% chance to return to the magazine. Now, for whatever reason, this is also applied to Chem launchers. And this glitch has actually kind of been getting pretty popular. I've seen it on Reddit a few times, and I've noticed a good amount of people using it in like challenging runs and stuff like that. And basically, you just need this talent, and then you just sit and cover. And when using chem launchers on enemies, it'll just randomly give you more chem launcher ammo back. Now, there's also a few things you can do with this that make it better. You can also get the perk Recharge, which I don't have on the same weapon, and that's another talent for a weapon. While equipped, skills deployed to full armor have plus 25% duration, charges, and ammo. So that would increase basically the ammo of the chem launcher. There's also a mod I'm using that I put on a bunch of skill power to use, which gives I think it's plus 3 ammo to my chem launcher, which doesn't seem to work with all the chem launcher variations, but it does work with the best one, which is the oxidizer. And as you can see in the video, basically you just shoot at any enemies with this perk on, and it will some of the time refresh you ammo back. Now with my plus 3 ammo mod on my chem launcher with the oxidizer, which is by far the best version to use with this glitch, I can pretty much use it an unlimited amount of times because it will keep stacking. I think one point I had like 8 ammo for a chem launcher just sitting there, and I think they do randomly go away sometimes, something with like the extra ammo on the mod and this Lucky Shot working with it. But I can pretty much use it as much as I want to. And the oxidizer is super good. So basically, if you haven't used the oxidizer, which I don't think a lot of people have yet, it basically puts out a cloud that does a bunch of damage over time. It like penetrates enemy armor. I think it also either shuts down or does a bunch of extra damage to like enemy deployables and stuff. I'm not exactly certain on that part, but it just does ridiculous damage, and you can just spray it everywhere pretty much with enemies. You can just sit there unloading it on enemies, and it does a ton of damage. Now, for the extra ammo, if you want an extra ammo mod on the chem launch, you're going to need a good amount of skill power. I think it's like 3,600 skill power or something for a purple mod. So it does take quite a bit, and you don't need that, especially if you have the recharge perk. But it definitely helps. I'm going to put some footage at the end of me actually using this setup, like doing challenging missions and stuff, to see actually how it goes. But that is pretty much how you do it. You just have this mod, and I think this mod only comes on snipers, if I'm not mistaken. I've only ever seen it on snipers, marksman rifles, and I've only literally looted it one time on the weapon I currently have. I've never looted it before. So it seems like a pretty decently rare mod, but you can just use this, and you have to be in cover, by the way. That is it won't work if you're not in cover, so you have to be in cover, and then you can just spray your chem launcher everywhere. Now it does work with the fire starter, which basically puts out gas so you can blow up, as you'll see in the video as well. It does also work with the foam starter. For some reason in the video, when I was testing it at the range, it wasn't like actually activating. I think there are some glitches with that, maybe with the extra ammo mod, but that should work most of the time as well. I was getting it earlier that I didn't get any footage of, but it was working where it would where some of the time it would give you the ammo back, like how the rest of them works. The healing one I don't think works at all because it's not like an attack ability, I guess, so that really doesn't work, which you don't really need that one. But I would definitely recommend just using the oxidizer. Now the fire starter is also good, especially if you're with a group, because they can just shoot it and start it every time. But you can get that one pretty much just as much as the oxidizer and just unload those everywhere and catch everything on fire. Those are also really good. I do personally like the oxidizer a lot more. It just does so much damage over time, and being able to have that everywhere is pretty ridiculous. So that is pretty much a glitch. Subscribe if you want to see more Division 2 content. Leave a like if you liked the video. Leave a comment down below what you think about Division as a whole, what you think about this glitch. This glitch is probably going to be fixed if it's not intended. A lot of people are using it. I've noticed a bunch of people, before I even started recording stuff for this video, a bunch of people using it in like challenging missions and strongholds and stuff like that. So people are using it. So go out and, you know, use it, have fun with it before it gets fixed. And thanks for watching.
Came from a parking garage close to the shade node. Isaac has the location.
You have joined a group. You are now group leader. Another agent is in your group. Agent has joined. Detected. An agent needs assistance. Another agent is in your group. Hostile radio intercepted.
We're under attack! Intruders in the east entrance! Then kill them! What the fuck? It's a division! So? Fucking kill them!
Look for a way down to the garage and see if you can pick up Espinosa's trail. He tends to leave.
What?
You're near Espinosa's last known position. The shade node should be close.
Agent out of action.
Holy crap!
Shade agent credentials authenticated.
There should be a terminal that'll let you reactivate the node.
Authorization granted. Please stand by. Intelligent system analytic computer reactivated. All Isaac subsystems operational.
That was the last step to getting Isaac fully restored locally. But we have a ways to go before we can celebrate. And a missing agent to locate. Continue your sweep of the complex.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Hello? Is this the division? Looking for someone?
Who is this? How are you on this channel?
Friend of yours gave me a real nice wristwatch. He's right here. You want to talk to him? If you want him back, you can make it clear. Back off and deliver him unharmed. Mostly.
They'll keep them alive. They aren't stupid. Just find that hyena piece of shit before you start.
Agent killed.